And welcome everybody back to the championship game for the first ever official eSports March Madness bracket tournament brought to you by the Brag House. I am here today with Lavelle Wan, CEO and founder of the Brag House, Daniel Leibovic, the director of operations for the Brag House and the man behind the scenes running the team to make this whole tournament possible, as well as two of our tournament players, Alex Bowers and Ryan Baker, who have both represented their universities really strongly, Vanderbilt as well as UVA. Guys, how is everyone doing today?
Doing really good.
Good, man. Good.
Doing great, yeah.
So, who is excited for the game today? I know that Alex, you were in the game yesterday. You competed. I know that you saw one of these teams in play yesterday. What are you thinking in terms of the go forward? Do you think that this is going to be a big game today with Cincy 4, of course, who you saw yesterday?
Oh, yeah. I think it's going to be a big game for sure. My personal vote is going to be on Virginia Tech.
Okay. All right. And then Ryan, our other guest player, representing UVA, what are your thoughts for today? Do you want to make a call out? Who do you think is going to win?
Yeah, so it's super interesting watching these two teams. They've clearly been two of like the top performing teams throughout the entire tournament, always coming in with strong performances. Virginia Tech, obviously, Freedom J, super strong performer, 34 kills each of the first two rounds. Like, fell off a little bit that last round against Texas, only winning by 1 kill with a 17, but he definitely has the potential to pop off and drop anywhere from 30 to 40. For Ohio State, Cincy 4 has been leading the team the whole way through the tournament. Came in first round with 19 kills, has only been getting better, went 20 and then 23 in the last round to beat our good friend Alex here in the Final Four. But yeah, and then, that's the thing is Virginia Tech, they have two players, but they're really, leaning on Freedom J to pull through for them. Whereas, Ohio State, they have Cincy 4, who's really talented, maybe not quite as high of a potential as Freedom J, but still really talented. And they also have Adam Wardarski, who, is no slouch, very respectable in his own right. And so Absolutely. I think I'm going to kind of give the edge to Ohio State.
Okay.
Because I think they just need they just
I never heard anyone from UVA say that in my whole life. Ever.
Yeah, I know. But it's not just the UVA Tech bias, but in my opinion, as long as Cincy or Adam can be on their game, it's a little bit easier when you have two really talented guys, working together. Takes a lot of the pressure off, a lot of the nerves. And
Absolutely.
So Freedom J is just kind of out there a little bit on his own, trying to put it all on for the Blacksburg. So I think it's going to get to him a little bit. I'm going to put my money on Ohio State for this one.
I'm going to give awards. I'm going to give awards for Cincy 4 for the coolest, calm, collective player with the best in-game music there is. I'm going to give Freedom J the best, just literally as many kills as possible, exception of the last game for this. And I'm going to give our co-host who went off yesterday, though, Alex Killjoy, a fan favorite because no matter where everyone was, if he was losing or winning, everyone loved this guy.
I appreciate the love, man.
And, he's got that sick gaming chair giving him that advantage.
Yeah, I mean...
I wanted to.
It does lean.
That chair.
It does lean.
So I do want to ask Lavelle, Daniel, the man's behind the scene guys. You guys came up with this tournament. You guys came up with kind of involved in college esports together in one tournament. You brought it to us in a format just like March Madness, which was super comfortable, and obviously the response has been huge. How do you guys feel about the tournament overall, and how do you guys feel about walking in today's championship game, the two teams that we're going to see compete?
I mean, it's been amazing. It's like Daniel and I, when we couldn't even imagine it was like this. Our main focus was to do something for the community, and I think it's kind of blossomed something that's amazing.
What happened?
Absolutely. And then, do either of you guys have any suspicion, any call you guys want to make, any bias?
So, both our interns go to one of these schools that are playing the championship. So I'm gonna make someone upset. I don't know who that person's gonna be. I will say though that Daniel and I have internal bets going on. So.
Ooh, okay.
So
So you guys are keeping it interesting.
yeah, we're
And those are opposite bat, like
totally opposite.
internal ones. So
Okay. And
Looks
Daniel,
like
do
Freedom
you
J
have any
is going to-
calls you want to make?
not live.
Okay.
We're gonna keep it
Not
internally
live.
for now, just to make sure we don't take sides with our interns. But all the games are on, so let's put them on the screen.
Absolutely.
Yeah, looks like Freedom J is going to be the first one to drop in.
So right now, I'm going to walk you guys through what we are seeing. So in the top left, we have Freedom J 836 as well as Perry Rodney representing Virginia Tech. So this is one team. Now they are a two-man team going up against Ohio State. Now Ohio State's 3 players are going to be shown right now. So there we have Cincy 4 top left, Guccimus Fleximus top right, as well as Adam Bodarski bottom right. And as of right now, it looks like everybody is just now jumping into their first game, fresh out of warm-ups, and we're about to see a little bit of action as we get started. I think everyone's bringing their A game. Everyone was warming up before the tournament got started, so let's get it going. Freedom J off the bat dropping into the base. Obviously, it's like a really hot loot area, hot contention area. I think he's going to try to get on the ground and just start getting frags off the bat.
Yeah, and I think that's definitely a really strong strategy early game. A lot of times you want to get in the game, you want to start looting, get some good stuff before you start like looking for any kills. But something I found a lot of success with, and I think Freedom J has as well, is using that pistol that you're starting with and taking advantage of people, not necessarily paying attention, catch them off guard and get some really quick, easy 2 or 3 kills to start off a game.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Not a good start since he's at the gulag. First gulag of the night.
Oh, man, I must have missed that.
But
good.
he did start like that yesterday too, though.
That's
He
true.
started just
Ooh.
like that
We just had
yesterday.
a second
Adam
call.
just went down too.
At least these goal kills count now.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
one player still up is Guccimus, and he just got dropped as well.
He
So
just
not
got-
a strong start for Ohio State. Meanwhile,
Freedom is
J
still
picked up
alive.
some weapons, yeah.
Since he lost that gulag
Yep.
too, so he's gonna back out.
I think the nerves are getting to those gamers right
Yeah.
now.
So let's see, we
He's
got
sweating.
2 more Gulag fights. This is going to be a boom, 1 Gulag loss. Let's see.
Let's see if Adam survives it.
This could be a really detrimental way to start the beginning of the game, to have all 3 players back to the menu and warm up. Meanwhile, we have both players from Virginia
Adam
Tech.
is back.
He's back in. Okay, perfect. So we have 2 players at menu, 1 dropping back in solo. Meanwhile, we have 2 players over here, both still looting, going, trying to connect for a kill. He got down.
Freedom J is still looking for his first kill. You can see on his screen that he's like there's like scouting for gamers. They're scavengers. They're trying to get as many weapons as they can right now.
Yeah, and what Freedom J did, which kind of surprised me, is he jumped early, but he didn't look for any other people in the air while he was landing. Like, didn't seem like he was really looking for other people, just kind of focused on getting to where he knew he wanted to be. Which, is a strategy in its own right, but we'll see how that pays off.
One of you guys probably want that.
Yeah, I think that, at least, in my opinion, I think that, like, him dropping every single time that I've seen so far in this tournament, I've seen him, like, try to pistol somebody out of the air while he's parachuting still. Like, he's looking for kills as soon as he's on the ground. He's looking for somebody to connect with.
So Perry, we have somehow all of us missed it, but Perry's now getting he has 1 kill and the thing is going to the gulag right now.
Yep.
Perry.
Let's see.
Daniel, so he's the only one with the kill. An unofficial. I know your team didn't say an official score yet. He's the only one with the unofficial kill.
Currently, I'm just
Looks
waiting.
like Adam's got 1 as of right now.
Yeah, I think Adam won his gulag.
Yeah, Adam did win his gulag. So, and the other 2 players are just now jumping back in. Top left, Cincy 4 coming out of the warm-up. Meanwhile, bottom right, 20 seconds left of the warm-up. I believe the unofficial score right now is 1-1.
That is correct. That is correct. It is 1-1.
Harry proving me wrong by only hyping up Freedom J in the start.
Freedom J, I mean, he definitely consistently brings it, but so does Cincy4. Cincy4 had a very similar start yesterday and picked up and just like sprinted the rest of the match. As Daniel said yesterday, at one point we had 16 kills and 1 life without, not even getting knocked down. 16 kills before he actually finally died. Now, I do want to mention, guys, if you're just now joining us, this is the first official March Madness eSports bracket, and this is our championship game between Virginia Tech and Ohio State. If you haven't already filled out your bracket, you can still go on to braghouse.com, jump in for this championship game. If you haven't already followed and subscribed to the Brag House on Twitch, go ahead, drop us a follow, drop us a subscribe, and when we give away today's secret code word from one of the Brag House team members, you are going to be entered for a chance to win an Amazon 4K Fire Stick just by repeating the term in the chat. So make sure you guys stay tuned. We're going to be live for the next hour bringing you guys the championship game between 2 of the most competitive teams that we've seen this entire tournament.
And Adam just got his 2nd kill. I think he might get another one soon. Just stepped into a building. I think there are a bunch more people in there. I feel like you can sense it.
Freedom J got his loadout.
I was going to say, Freedom J just got a loadout, and he is in a golf cart, Polaris, whatever you want to call it, but full of his entire squad. So he's going hunting now.
He is definitely.
Oh yeah, he thinks he's all set, and we'll see what he does, man.
It's curious to see how Freedom J has decided to go with the full squad, whereas Cincy4 has been just dropping solo in each of his games.
Dude, I gotta give a big shout to my brother because he was helping me that whole time.
Yeah, and the guys who are really using the squads to their advantage, they progress much easier, in my opinion. I saw a lot of people, I think we all talked about it before, we went live. Freedom J, I believe, was the one who used 2 other people in the back of one of the armored trucks and just had LMGs laying down, and they drove around the map farming kills for that first game. It's something that, like, because it's a battle royale, it's kind of, a game of chance. So you got to kind of use your environment, what you find around you, to your advantage. But I think Freedom J, this entire time, I've seen him. I think the only other player that's done more unique kind of MacGyver-esque maneuvering would probably be you, Alex, just because of the fact that, like, I think you blew up more vehicles with C4 than anyone else has blown up vehicles during this tournament.
I mean, let's not forget Texas maneuvering with the helicopter.
Yep.
That's
Yeah, Sergeant
right.
7 kills just with helicopter blitz.
7 kills with a helicopter.
In like 2 minutes or something like that. It was really impressive.
It's a viable strat.
All right,
Wasn't,
so we have some connecting right now from Adam. Adam just dropped, I believe, 2 additional people.
I think Devon was a little salty about the helicopter kills.
He was.
Absolutely. I don't know where the other one is. So right now, we're both, we're seeing 2 different teams. They're both moving very, very fast. Both of them have experience of death, but they're both getting back into it immediately, instantly going for kills. Now, guys, from what you're seeing so far, who do you guys feel like is better set up to kind of like be, a longevity player right now? It looks like both of them both teams have kind of died, and then now are just kind of working with random like ground spawn loot. I don't think anyone other than Cincy has a loadout right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, Freedom J has his loadout.
Okay.
With he has an M4 and I think an MP7. I'm not sure what his secondary is, but he's got that heartbeat sensor. He's got the C4. They're fighting another squad right now, which they're taking a really long time during this fight. They're playing really carefully, which
Yeah,
could pay off if they're going. Yeah, it could pay off if they're going for the long game. But just in terms of getting as many kills as possible, I'm not sure how that's going to work out for them.
It is interesting he's playing with iron sights.
Sarge joined the chat.
Yeah.
He's going for Virginia Tech, so I have to support what Sarge says.
Coming around. Yeah, see him, I got eyes.
Yeah, so let's take this second to like remind everyone that Freedom J and Perry Rodney are representing Virginia Tech, while Cincy4, Gucci and Adam are representing Ohio State University. And the way we determine the winner is by the single player with the most kills. And obviously, we can get into the details of being in a separate squad or working together, but eventually the majority of it really comes down to the level of your knowledge of the game, your accuracy level,
Yeah, and I think
Absolutely.
it's funny because the games have been so close. Alex could tell you his game yesterday.
Yeah.
Presenting Vandy, that we actually may have to go to overtime. So the rules is if you're tied in overtime, then we'll add an extra 5 minutes until somebody wins, consecutive 5 minutes. That is a new rule that we have to put in because the games have literally been close to like 30.
Neck and neck.
Yeah. Both the final 4 games yesterday coming down to the absolute wire. Freedom J for Virginia Tech barely beating Sergeant Bean by 1 kill, and then Cincy 4 just barely squeaking by Alex here by 2 kills. It really has been coming down to it. It's been fun.
Yeah, I'll accept my defeat because I'm here with you guys now, and I'm just having fun.
Absolutely.
See things a little bit differently behind the caster desk.
Absolutely.
So I have a question for you, Alex and Ryan. I swear sometimes, like, you know, we're watching you guys play, and like some of the kills that Freedom J is getting when you're just not even using a sniper, but you get kills from like such an incredible distance. How do you get that aim? Like, do you just know where to aim? How do you see those people even?
Yeah, you
It's
got
all
this,
in
Alex.
practice, I guess. It's just you kind of have to get in a knack for tracking the untrackable. I mean, it's,
Ooh, Freedom
Ryan?
J just missing out on some kills there, hence the gulag. But yeah, no, it's definitely, like Alex said, something that comes with a lot of practice. You start to figure it out. Going as Freedom J is with just the iron sights is something kind of bold. Like, I'm putting thermal scopes and stuff on everything to give me a little bit of an advantage. But, you know, it definitely practice is a big part of it. Just game sense, game awareness. The more you play, the better you'll be. And then also just like hand-eye coordination, I guess. I don't really know what else to tell you. Like, some people are just built different, and Freedom J is one of those guys.
Yeah.
So actually,
a lot of people will go with the iron sights because it gives them. You can only have 5 things on a weapon, so they like to have other attachments, and they sacrifice the scope for it.
Man, the thermal, like, you know, I'm honestly with Ryan. Like, the thermal's the first thing that I go for. It's the first attachment I think about putting on. I don't even use a gun until I unlock at least like the first thermal scope.
so I won't lie, I'm a bit concerned for Freedom J. It's 6:13, 30 minutes into the match, and he still has 0 kills. Surprisingly, right now, unofficially, Gucci is actually leading 4-1.
Wow.
Ohio State.
Gucci bringing the noise today.
So well, you asked that question, Matt, and I say with that, it's like, I think who's consistent is, I think Freedom J has been consistent, but since he will start off cold, and I feel like he just keeps getting better and better.
He keeps warming.
He keeps warming, exactly.
Yeah, he's definitely a player that, you know, you'll see him, like, I think every single game, the first couple, you know, rounds, he loses a lot. And then you see him drop into an area with 10 other players, and within 30 seconds, everybody's dead, you know? So, like, he's definitely somebody that can turn the entire match around just with literally 1 life. That being said, it looks like Gucci is also bringing his, like, competitive nature today. Freedom J definitely not showing up in, like, regular fashion, at least what we've seen in this tournament so far. But he's also done the exact same thing. He's gone absolutely insane in, you know, 1 or 2 lives. So I think it's way too early to see where this is going to end up, but I think that we're going to definitely end up in some high-digit numbers for both teams.
So right now, officially, it is 4 to Cincy, 4 to Gucci. Unofficially, we have for Adam 3, or sorry, officially we have for Adam 3, and it is still 4-1 to Ohio State.
Freedom J just went down too.
Wow.
He just got dropped going to the gulag. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Back to the menu. He had already died. So
God damn.
This is the championship. If they're not bringing their all, then they're not getting it.
Alex, did you change your strategy at all when you played your Final Four match yesterday?
I did slightly, I think. I went a little more on the vehicle side because previously I had just walked everywhere, and I felt that was a little slower.
right now we do have officially
All right.
1, 2, 3 players in the main menu getting back into the next game. We have 2 players one player that went down, got rezzed by his group. He is back up, and we have 1 player in the gulag. So as of right now, like the game kind of slowed down a little bit between all these guys. I think I honestly like between Guccimus and then we're seeing Perry Rodney. Both, get kills today, but also, kind of really, stick to it. I think Perry Rodney just connected with 2 confirmed kills before he finally went down, and then his teammate got him back up, so he's still in it. I don't believe he's used his gulag life yet.
Interesting. It'll be really interesting to see if the nerves are maybe getting to freedom a little bit here, if he'll be able to bring it back, pick it back up in the last 3 quarters of this match.
Adam was just in the gulag and won it.
I thought you said the nerds are bacon. I was like, I mean, you and Penny, you guys are both really smart.
So let's see. Everyone's jumping back in. Finally getting out of warm-up. We have both Cincy and Guccimus both jumping in.
So actually, the unofficial score right now is Ohio State is leading 5-1. Adam just got another kill in the gulag and he was dropped back into the match. So he has actually an advantage right now of not needing to be in a practice round. So he can take advantage of that time and like keep increasing that gap.
Absolutely.
Adam, another guy that's running solo right now, but he seems to be making it work.
Yeah, he's doing good so far.
Definitely an interesting choice, especially with the squads of 4 now available. They changed the squad limit as season 3 came out. I think it's really interesting that some players have chosen to still go at it solo when we've seen players such as Freedom J utilize a team full of LMGs and armored truck to such an advantage.
Personally, I was happy with trios because even at the slight disadvantage of 1 person missing, we're not like completely outmatched.
Absolutely.
And another thing that really separates Warzone from a lot of different battle royales is the element of surprise means so much in this game. If you are the one that able to get that first shot, able to get that first knockdown, you're already at such a huge advantage because the map is huge. There's a ton of distance on these guns. You're not really sure like at all times where bullets are coming from. Whereas in a lot of other battle royales like Fortnite, Apex Legends, even if you start getting shot at and it catches you by surprise, you're able to kind of stay in the fight a little bit, use different abilities, or in Fortnite you can build around you to keep you safe. Apex, you got a bunch of different abilities to help you live a little bit longer.
Plenty of ways to counter it.
Exactly, and in Warzone, those ways are way more limited. So it's tough. It's tough to.
Our bakes, just to get it back to the team spirit of it. People are going in for Virginia Tech on the chat right now.
They're showing out.
They're going in. They're like sad. This is Virginia Tech Super Bowl. They're Super Bowl right now.
Well, hey, there's a fun little fact. I don't know if you know, but Virginia Tech has never won a national championship in the NCAA sports. So maybe they'll still be there first.
And Freedom J is in the gulag, guys. Freedom J is in the gulag.
Gulag kill count.
Yep, kill. Nice.
There it is.
Is that gonna be his like?
That's the turnaround right there. Yeah. So he's at 2 kills now for this game. Getting lucky too. He's had pretty good guns in the gulag. None of those like M1911s or Origin shotguns or anything like that.
Yeah, sometimes you get really doomed depending on what. The revolver, I think is by far the worst.
Oh, the Magnum, yeah. That's a tough one.
I have more trouble with the double pump.
The 725?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dual shot one that you just get like 1 go and then after that
one shot kill.
Yeah.
Fellas, let's go to Cincy. Is in the gulag right now. I think his match is gonna start any second now.
Yep, he's starting up right now.
All right, so let's see what they do now, guys. Again, since the final 4 gulag counts have counted towards your total kill count. So depending on how these players do, this could be a big difference.
They're up top. They're up top.
Oh, Cincy's in trouble. Yeah.
Let's have that.
Let's fade back over in the middle of the action.
They're all up top.
Something really tough about those gulag fights are knowing when and where to use those tacticals that you have, because they're such a difference maker in a one-on-one fight. And you want to use it, get the advantage, but you don't always want to use it first, because in that way, if you can't get the kill before the other person recovers, they now have that huge advantage over you.
Absolutely.
Guess who's on the row? Guess who's coming into the game? Guess who just had their 4th kill? Freedom J.
Freedom
J. He's heating up. He's heating up.
On fire.
That's my boy. Keep it up.
Dropped right into the military base, looking for the action, dropping somebody off of a parachute. He lit him up pretty good. That guy definitely doesn't have any loot yet if he's just now dropping in. Going to try and finish
Just
the
like
job.
that, within a second, it's like
And he connects.
game on.
You good?
Freedom J just dropped him. Believe he got a confirmed kill. He dropped off. Boom, confirmed.
There we go.
Yep.
Now he's hunting. Now he's looking for the next victim.
He knows that guy just went down too, so he knows his squad's probably at least in the area. Yeah.
Yeah, he wouldn't have dropped back into the base if his squad wasn't here.
Oh,
That's the best thing. It tells you when you team wipe.
Yeah.
Ohio State clapping back a little bit in the chat. Love to see that the trash talking going on.
I love, and we even got Florida fans here. It's like we're pretty much a national championship game right now.
Yeah. All we need is that Marlins guy that goes to every sporting event.
Guys, so unofficially, it is a tie right now, 5-5. And I have a feeling that Freedom J is gonna change that equation quite quickly.
He's in a fight right now. Oh, wow. He's looking strong.
He's down at the moment.
Oh, he's down. That sucks that he couldn't finish that last kill. See it. Oh, and his squad gets wiped too.
Squad wipe. But that's 6 for the total.
Yep.
So, guys, for everyone just now joining us, this is the first official eSports March Madness bracket brought to you by the Brag House. We're just now heating up. A couple players typically that start off slow are starting to warm up, starting to bring that aim alive, those kills alive. Freedom J, Cincy both dropping it, but we're seeing a lot of surprises today from both Guccimus and Perry Rodney, who are both kind of bringing it just as hard as the main star players.
How many was that, Mark?
Now, if you guys haven't already signed up, guys, make sure that you guys follow and subscribe to the Brag House Twitch so you guys stay up to date with all the news that we're doing. We see a lot of people asking in the chat about how, when are we going to do our next tournament? What's the plan going forward? Now, I don't want to take away from the game right now, but we will say if you guys want to stay up to date, make sure you sign up on the site. Make sure you sign up to follow us on Twitch, subscribe, so you are always up to date on what we're doing. We have a lot of really exciting stuff planned that I'm sure Daniel or Lavelle will announce. Maybe today, maybe in the coming couple days. Make sure you guys stay tuned and are able to keep up with us.
What is it, M13? It's just whack.
And it is a tie 6-6 officially.
Oof.
It is gonna.
They're just difficult to use.
It is gonna. I feel like it's gonna be one of those matches where both teams just have so many talented gamers, where it's gonna just stay neck and neck, very close.
I hope so. It'll be really fun to watch.
Yeah.
How is Cincy doing? I haven't checked up on him in a little bit.
So Cincy right now just went down. Right now you can see the kill cam in the top left. Unfortunately, didn't go too well, but we're gonna see what he can do. Usually a very strong Gulag player. In fact, I actually want to go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and cut away the cameras for just a minute, guys. What I want to do is go ahead and just showcase a couple of the different player screens, let you guys really see the action as close and uninterrupted as possible.
I just can't get off rip.
All right.
GG's, boys.
Chance.
Where's Mark?
What happened?
Win this fight and you return to the front
So
line.
annoying.
I might go run squads.
Mark, what's your kill count right now?
Clear to engage all rockets.
I have 7.
6 all. Yes, thank God he didn't kill me with that C4. If he killed me with that C4, I'm raging like a bitch.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, I didn't get it confirmed, which is why.
So right now we are seeing Sensi drop back in.
There was one guy down, and I thought that was when you said confirmed. I would just start shooting anybody I saw was on the ground. Yeah, that's
Now, Sensi really quickly brought it back from the gulag is probably going to be bringing a lot of noise. But one of the big things that we saw in the other matches as well is that every single time they went to the gulag, both Freedom J and Sensi both had a really strong win rate. Now, Daniel, do we have an official update on the scores right now?
I believe it is right now 6-5 to Virginia Tech. Oh, actually.
that'd be good. Jack, you're there, right?
Yep, it is currently 6-5.
Can you hear me? Okay, good.
And it's gonna be a really just tight game. Since he won his gulag actually, and he was thrown back into the match, and I know he's hunting for his next kill.
Absolutely.
Here we go. You can taunt your enemy with
Now, again, guys, right now we are watching Sensi 4. So what I do want to do is I want to bring back over. We're going to go ahead and go over to Freedom J now, who is just now about to drop.
No way.
They are ready to fight. Get ready to fight. You're next.
So let's go ahead and we will go back to the full screen because he actually did not make it. Ended up going back to the menu, unfortunately.
Win this fight and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done.
Keep crashing.
Rooting on Freedom in his stream here. I'm really hoping to see him take the cake.
I hope
Absolutely.
Yeah, I hope they're aware of this. Yeah, can you let them know more?
My cash mark. Secure the package.
So it looks like right now all the players are jumping in.
We got
And
Cincy in with one kill right now.
We have one Freedom J as well also jumping in. Now we just did also have Gucci, I believe, go down. EXP shown, so we know that they're going back to the menu.
I literally can't believe this.
Enemy UAV overhead.
So let's see. Freedom J.
God damn it, dude.
Drop.
Holy shit.
Cincy also getting
there you
disconnected,
go.
unfortunately,
That's just
from the
such
roof.
bullshit.
Wow, with the P92.
Yeah.
That's just such fucking. Oh my god. How many.
All right, Freedom J.
I gotta fucking
About to load in. Is he heading into the warm-up lobby?
Yeah, he's in warm up.
Okay.
And these guys ain't dying. Like insane.
I mean, we've been out of the game.
So do we have an unofficial score right now? Official score?
So it is actually right now, I believe it is a tie still, unless.
I gotta turn
Let me
off
double check with the team real quick.
one game. I think we go off.
Yep, it is currently still a tie since he got his 5th kill. So he's staying in the race with everyone else. It's actually a very close match by all the gamers. All of them are 4+ kills right now. So honestly, we need to keep track of all of them.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is kind of breaking down how I thought it might, where Freedom J, super talented, but
No way.
Ohio State just has a bunch of guys that can put up numbers, and any one of them
Yeah.
can really step up to the plate and perform for their school, for their team. So, Freedom J slips a little bit. He's got 3 sharks circling underneath him.
We
They're ready to
did that
bounce.
yesterday. Everyone came hard on Ohio State yesterday.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
This is just.
They packed away, but they all came really hard for Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
Gentlemen, Gucci just got his 3rd kill in this current round, and the unofficial score at the moment is actually 8-6 Ohio State.
Ooh.
8-6. Is it Adam with the 8?
No, actually Gucci.
Oh, Gucci with the 8.
8 kills.
Oh, wow. I totally missed
There
it.
we go.
All right, Gucci. Let's get it.
So now we do have
Looks like
Cincy
he's,
dropping in. 50 seconds left on the clock for warm-up. We also have in the top right-hand corner, Adam dropping in 22 seconds in warm-up. And Gucci Miss finally, it looks like 2
Submitting
confirmed
his 3.
Yep.
Yes, Gucci, one of the weaker performers in the previous rounds for Ohio State. He's coming third in kills for their team all 3 rounds. But if he can get it going here, really make up for those earlier performances, maybe take the dub for Ohio State.
Right. He's got to bring all he's got.
Absolutely.
Joe Mama said, "Gucci is our savior."
We actually have a ton
about that.
Ton of chat today. Lots of people. Shep Twitch Hard, definitely angrier commenter in the chat. We got quite a few people. The fans are definitely divided here. Everyone's feeling some type of way about this championship. I think we're
I love seeing how many people are coming out to watch though. It's super cool.
What I like is we're watching other gamers who played coming in. And that's like, I like that. Like that actually makes sense. It's like it's all these other gamers who played, I think Alex was like one of the first people that came in from day one, said, shout out to all competition, watch the games. It's like, that's what we want. It's like that community.
Yeah, and being a part of the tournament was super cool, and the kind of community I was able to bring. At the end of the day, it's just all for fun and making these connections, and it's been a really cool part to be a part of the whole process.
Absolutely.
Right.
So since you drop it in right now,
you have a couple of Hokie fans now because you took their side, so they're being nice in the chat.
So let's see right now, Daniel. Do we have an official score? A couple people are asking us.
It is currently still 8-6 Ohio State.
Alrighty.
Actually, South Farm might not be.
Set a drop point for your team, soldier.
All right, let's see how Adam does in this gulag here. Trying to get his first kill of the game right now.
With that revolver, though.
Yeah, that Magnum.
Absolutely.
That thing takes down more people.
Oh,
it's
tough. That's something that's tough in gulags, is knowing when to aim down and when to,
It looks like
hip fire.
In my opinion, I usually just push as far as I can on the other side and just try to hug a wall, and I wait for them to push, because it's people are pretty predictable in there. But you have to use, I believe Ryan, you were saying earlier, you have to use that tactically. You have to know when to use the tac, and it depends on what you're given too. Depending on the gun, if it's a molly versus a flash, definitely changes the way I approach the gulag.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, it is. The gulag isn't the hardest thing in the world. You just gotta be confident, make that early push, because you don't want to be giving up a lot of the gulag to your opponent. Gives them a lot more space to work with, a lot more places they can be. You're able to push up, kind of get that early information, which way they're going, if they're just chilling back in their spawn. Oftentimes the decider between winning and losing that gulag match.
Absolutely.
So we have 8-6 Ohio State still. Yeah, chat is really getting after it.
Yeah, chat is.
I want to tell everyone in the chat that they should probably just keep it all cool and casual, but I mean that's not what I would do. So I'm just saying, support your team, but be nice to other people. But support your team.
If you guys have any real beef to settle, you can always take the 1v1 on Rust later.
Yeah, you guys can literally just join our next esports tournament, settle it like Bragg House champions. Now. That being said, guys, if you're just now joining us or you've been here watching the entire time, remember we still have an Amazon Fire Stick 4K to give away. But do me a favor, I want to see if you guys are rooting for Virginia Tech. I want to see VT in the chat. Now, if you guys are rooting for Ohio State, I want to see Ohio in the chat. We got VT, no Ohio State love. Lots of VT love, no Ohio State love, guys.
I guess
I'll even it out a little bit
because I lost, but
I mean, I'm saying I heard a lot of Ohio State talking, so I'd be shocked if there's not more Ohio State.
A very vocal minority, it seems.
Sunni.
Sunni, represent. Let's go.
The unofficial score is 11-7 Ohio State. Freedom just got a kill, so he's coming back into the game. Harry's actually up. Harry just went down, but he had 4 kills. Let's see if it's into the gulag or if it's game over for him. Yep, it's into the gulag.
Freedom with another kill just there too.
Oh.
So he's trying to bring it back.
Oh.
And another team wipe.
I think someone told him that he's a couple kills behind, and
yeah. Putting the ante.
not taking it lightly.
Someone go up the steps.
Dude, see, Freedom J is running as hard as he can, trying to find some loot.
Alright. Wait.
Looks like Gucci has 4 kills right now.
Yep.
Yeah, he's been going off today. He's really holding it down for his team today.
Yeah. I love to see that. An incredible character arc.
Hair with a 5th kill.
Just get us there to a different park.
Shep, who do you want me to ban?
Woo! This is...
Somebody wants me to ban somebody.
Now, let's see. I don't know what exactly is going on in the chat.
Damn.
We have 2 teams playing. Alex, you are the most popular part of this tournament.
Alex, I don't know what you did, dog, but you did something.
He really did.
Man.
So they're talking about your game yesterday against Ohio State. Now, guys, we are officially 36 minutes into this tournament. We still have a little bit of time. Now, we might, if it's still a close game, as I believe Roselle said, Daniel said at the beginning, we may add a few extra minutes of OT until there's like a definitive
What's up,
victor.
Schmazu?
We're going to see how this plays out. But as of right now, it's still a close game. Daniel, what is the score right now?
So as it looks right now, I'll give you the unofficial score. The unofficial score is actually 13-9 to Ohio State. But we all know that it's like within a minute, you know, Freedom can get a couple kills, Perry can get a couple kills.
Down low. Just by himself.
And
yeah, you know, that's not a safe lead by any means.
I took a
nope.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I thought I was doing pretty safe when I hit my 8 and 1, but man, they really went hard.
They really went hard.
Alright, let's go. That's fine. My bad, Mark. You have shields.
So we have
Gucci is on a roll.
Yeah, Gucci is going crazy right now. Now, that being said, we also have Cincy 4 under pressure, but definitely handling it. And guys, real quick, I want to take a moment just to introduce our most recent co-host to join us. We have Jack Cuvette from one of the top startup generators in all of the country. He scouts the next wave of tech startups. He's joining us as a huge Call of Duty fan and active Warzone player. And Jack, you're just now joining us. What do you think of this tournament so far, and how do you feel about the game so far today?
Well, it has been. I'm just catching up right now, having some technical difficulties. Things seem to be going pretty well. Just checking the scoreboard right now, getting all clear. My God, people are. Easter is not slowing anyone down. That's all I have to say. Incredible.
Absolutely not.
The holiday is nothing to.
They're in the spirit of killing.
Absolutely. And we're seeing both of them really pick up the pace. You know, as we mentioned in the beginning, you know, both Cincy 4 and Freedom J both kind of have this drum roll build up to them, where, you know, they start the round, you know, Cincy 4 consecutively, you know, pretty solid reputation for dying in the first 2 minutes of every single game, but comes back and goes on a wild tear. Same thing with Freedom J. Didn't have a strong start today, but as these players warm up, it just gets harder and harder to stop their steamroll.
Add to the chat. I mean, nothing I can say except the chat. People are going at the chat.
Yeah, they're just going.
I mean, though, I'll say one thing. I'm giving it to Gucci. Like on his first round on Switch 16, he had only 6 kills.
Yeah.
On the Elite 8, he had 10. He's now already on 13, and it's like,
wow,
there's 20 minutes more left.
Yeah, he just downed another person too.
Absolutely.
I mean, and that was the first thing we talked about, Matt, where we're like, you know, playing in the squad, you know, does it help to have all these players, you know, stacked up against the individual players? We saw Texas do the running gun and was successful in it. You know, now we have 3 players in Ohio State who are going ham.
They're all solo.
They're all solo, going ham all solo.
I'm starting to wonder if Freedom J going in with a whole squad has maybe been holding him back a little bit. He hasn't been able to make the pushes that he quite wants to. He's been really conservative in a lot of these gunfights. So it could be hurting him in the long run here. Although he has been doing this all tournaments, so.
Well, you know, the one big difference I think I've noticed today is that, like, as you just said, they're being super conservative. Every other day, it's been a straight run and gun, drop into the fire, and either fight your way out or go back to the menu. Now, Perry, over on the right-hand side of the screen.
Let's go to Gucci. He's in the gulag right now.
Okay, so Gucci.
Oh, he's with that revolver too. Let's see if he pulls it.
Worst guy in the game.
Got him. He got him.
That puts him at 7 for this round already. Wow.
And he's back in the game. Yeah, he's back in the game. No menu.
Might be Ohio, but he still got the props for me for that revolver kill.
Yeah, that was.
Freedom J just got a 5th kill this round, and he's still going.
This is really gearing up.
Update right now.
So right now it looks like that the score is 15 to 11.
Wow, Gucci really starting to pull away with it here.
And Gucci getting a lot of love from the chat. Gucci is the closer. Gucci is God. Gucci is the GOAT. You guys are absolutely insane. Gucci does have over 85 kills. You guys are absolutely loving Gucci today, man. You guys are in his fan club. Well, guys, if you're enjoying this tournament, if you're just not joining us,
I can't.
You give love to Virginia Tech, they love you. You give love to Ohio State, they love you. You can't win, man.
Good player's a good player, man.
Since he's still looking for his 4th kill in this specific round. He's been searching, but
yeah, he's been driving all over.
Yeah, he might want to
all about
execution
execution
or something.
I mean, I just find it interesting because typically when I'm in a big truck like that, I'm having squads from everywhere just raining down on me since it shows up that bright red on the mini map. But it doesn't seem to be the case with him here.
absolutely.
No, and Gucci just went down.
Freedom 7 kills, and he's still going.
He's behind his squad back in right now too.
Oh.
He's behind his two dead weights off the map. So, guys, let me ask real quick, how does everybody feel about how this match is going so far? It's obviously super neck and neck. We're coming up on just 15 minutes left. If it's this close, we're definitely going to probably extend it an extra 5 minutes. How are you guys feeling? Has anyone changed their prediction? Anyone changed their guess based off what we've seen?
Oh, I mean, I picked Ohio State to begin with, and right now I'm feeling pretty good about it. Freedom, scaring me a little bit, but I think, Ohio State just has too many good players, any of which can, really pull through. Like Gucci was the last person I was expecting to put on for Ohio State, and yet here he is leading all players in kills right now. So I think they have too much depth, too much talent.
Gentlemen, and now to the crowd and our viewers are. Let me just 1 second.
Are they up top?
So for the raffle, as we promised yesterday, if you were watching, you know that we give a very nostalgic keyword. Today is not going to be any different. So if you recognize this game, our keyword today, this is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. So the key pass is MW3. Type that in the chat to be considered for the raffle for an Amazon Fire TV stick, 4K.
So if you guys want to win that Fire Stick, I want to see some MW3s in the chat. Let's get some MW3s. Everybody who MW3s in the chat enters to win automatically. One lucky bragger is going to get the opportunity to take it home. Now, guys, if you haven't already filled out your bracket, go over to the website, thebraghouse.com. Click on March Madness. You can still get involved. You can still join the fun. We have 15 minutes coming up. Now, I also have a question for you guys. So, I've seen a couple comments we mentioned about possibly extending the game. I see it looks pretty divisive. How do the fans feel about that? Do the fans feel like if we push it past that 7 p.m. mark, is that fair, or do you guys feel like that's like unfair? 'Cause I see a lot of comments regarding that as soon as we posted it.
Personally, I think it's all for it. It's the championship match. We got to give them the most we can give them.
You know, I'm okay, I think, with not extending it. A lot of these games have been really close and come down to the wire, but that's part of the game. That's something you got to keep in mind when you're playing. You got to know how to play under that time constraint, and you know, sometimes you miss out on some kills by a few seconds, but that's just part of it.
I kind of agree with our bakes right here. You know,
Before
Sergeant B
anyone
said the same.
continues, it is 16-15 to Virginia Tech. Freedom.
Ooh, Freedom J 10 kills here.
This round, and the coin is flipped.
So I kind of go with our bakes. You know, no extending it unless it's a tie. We announced that at the beginning. Sergeant Bean made a good point. You know, Texas, and he said, hey, he could have. If we would have extended it then, it would have been a different game. So we kind of want to keep the same rules. But if it is a tie, and that could happen, then we will be extending it by 5 minutes. 5 consecutive minutes until somebody wins.
Now, guys, what we're going to do right now is we're going to see exactly who is winning. I believe it's still 16-15. It's a close tie. But if it comes down to it, if we are right at 7 and somebody is clearly winning, we are going to call it. Thank you guys for giving us that feedback. That's really something that we really want to make sure that we're doing it right. This is the first of its kind thing. Nobody has ever taken college sports and merged it with esports, and we're trying to make it work not just for the players but also for the fans. And a huge part of that is learning together. So we really look forward to that feedback, guys. Make sure you guys follow us. Make sure you guys comment in the chat. If you guys have any ideas of things that we could do to improve, things that we could do in the next tournament, make sure you guys reach out to us. Let us know. Like Lavelle, Daniel have both mentioned so many times that they really want to do what's right for the community. It's one of those things that we felt like it'd be the most fair to extend. You guys clearly let us know how you felt. Even former players that have played in the tournament said the exact same thing. Guys, it makes a lot of sense. So, we're listening. We're going to see how it is at 7, and if it's not a tie, no extension.
And I think, Matt, the reason why I think how we're able to move fast on this, we try to listen to gamers, players. We want to make a platform for the community. So, keep reaching out and letting us know how things.
Freedom J at 12 kills in another gunfight right here now too.
I was gonna say, is anyone else just locked on?
Taking him to it, man.
Right
Yeah. Meanwhile, Gucci's going to the gulag, so this actually could be a good opportunity for him get another kill here. And I think the unofficial score should be 18-15.
It is 18-15. You are absolutely right.
Yeah. So Freedom is chasing down another squad right now.
Yeah, he's really hunting hard.
He's hunting.
Shout out to our interns at the Bragg House, Dawson, Scott. I need to hear more trash talking from you guys, but shout out to them.
I think it was funny how once Daniel told us that Virginia Tech had taken the lead, all the Ohio State guys in the chat were like, JK, extend the time, extend the time. Well, I don't even know if that would help. I think the more time you give Freedom J, the more he's gonna, get rolling. God, he's hunting more. He's got that RPG out, another team wipe there.
I want to cut over. Freedom J is absolutely going off right now. Hunting.
Yep. Going
C4.
for that.
We are only 2 kills difference. 18 unofficially 18-16.
It's right there. Ooh,
19-16.
got dropped. And finished.
And
back
finished.
to the menu. Oh no, I'm sorry, gulag.
Oh, to the gulag.
Hit the gulag.
Ooh, I thought so too.
This could be another free kill for him here. Extend that
If he
lead
plays
a little
correct,
bit more.
if he plays right.
Yeah. His whole team is actually looks like the gulag right now, I think.
When I first mentioned to extend the time, I got personally attacked in the chat.
So, I mean, and this is why I've always loved college sports, because you win or you lose. I mean, it's like, you're Virginia Tech, they love you until you're not anymore, dude.
Yep.
Now, right now, we are seeing Freedom J and the Gulag Perry
Oh,
back at the menu.
Gucci! Ah!
So it looks.
Where are they? Right here.
He's going for it.
Ooh,
There we go.
Got it.
Yep.
Ooh.
Now, guys, we are approaching the 10-minute warning. So this is 10 minutes left. We'll get an official score update as soon as Daniel has it. We did just see a death from, I think that's Gucci.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a
7
lot
kills.
of time he's losing out on.
Freedom won his gulag.
That's another kill there.
Back in. Meanwhile,
And you know,
Perry is 10 seconds away, 12 seconds away from jumping back into a match.
oh, Freedom's teammates are up too, so they'll probably be able to get him kitted out with something. This could be a big opportunity to get some kills here. You know, with a small circle, a lot of players all really tight. He's already going for one with that pistol. Got a
Absolutely.
team wipe there with the pistol. Wow.
Jeez.
He wants
Aim
it.
is just...
So the
Max
big
wants to
score
see
is-
Gucci and Freedom in Rust.
That would be interesting. That would definitely be an interesting one-on-one. Right now, Freedom J, 18 kills. Gucci, 17. They're really carrying their team right now.
And he's
Bringing
full.
it.
Freedom J's back fully kitted again now too.
I'm honestly a bit disappointed by Cincy. He's been killing it the entire competition, and like, he's like stuck on 10 kills right
Broken.
now.
I mean, we said it at the beginning of the stream. It's a battle royale. A lot of it is going to be random and luck. And Cincy just seems to have had a tough go of things, finding people. You know, being at solo squad too, it's tough to go hunting as hard as someone like Freedom J can with 2 other people backing you up.
Absolutely.
It's kind of funny watching Cincy right now. He is just trying to
So
run
he's-
over
yeah.
people.
Trying to
He
get
kills however he can. Yeah.
Still missing him.
It's rough. He's really whoop-de-wopping to me.
At this point, I would just, there we go.
Oh,
I got
Cincy.
dropped.
That's rough. That's a rough scene.
I'm gonna go ahead and say he got schooled by that other gamer a little bit.
Yeah, F's in chat.
Absolutely. Big F in the chat, boys. So let's see. Let's go back over. Now, guys, we are watching Ohio State take on Virginia Tech. Right now, we are seeing Virginia Tech's screen. Over here, we have Ohio State, who right now I believe we have 1 player in warm-up, 1 player fresh back to the menu, and 1 player in game. Over here, we have 2 players in game. We are only at 8 minutes left, so that's a big deal. Having 2 players out of the match right now is a really, really big deal.
Yeah, that's a lot of time. So,
Yes, they are.
0 Fs in chat.
0 F's.
0 after the chat.
No
That's
respect.
the championship.
No love for Cincy. That's an
8
interesting
minutes
one.
left, everyone. 8
God.
minutes left.
Unofficial for Daniel.
Freedom J is feasting right now in this tiny circle.
Absolutely. Now they are, I believe, in the second to last circle right now.
Yeah.
Daniel, what's the unofficial score?
Unofficial score is,
There's guys on.
I believe it is 23
Somebody just blocked from this
to
side.
17.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
23 to yeah, Gucci kind of lost momentum there towards the third quarter, not to the third quarter, the third half.
I don't have eyes on.
Now let's see, Freedom J lining up a snipe, trying to get some more kills. He is in the final 2 circles, so it's going to get harder and harder for him to get out of this. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing to be in the final moments of the match and only have a few players left. I believe they have
He
17
has
players
eyes on
left
2
right
of
now.
them.
I think it is a good thing because, you know, highly concentrated area players, he has, you know, the circle right now. He's able to gatekeep a little bit all these players that are at stadium. They're going to have to come towards him as that storm closes in. So I think if he plays it smart, plays it a little bit conservative, he'll be able to get at least another 2 or 3 kills here.
So he's getting lit up right now. And again, he still has the people on top of the stadium that he's not watching or preparing for right now.
Yeah, but they're going to have to start moving to him real soon.
Yep, so they're starting to cross. Looks like they're running underneath. This is going to be a make or break thing. This could be the whole match right here, depending on how he reacts and how many frags he gets.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what his teammates do.
1 down.
Also,
We have a winner for the Amazon Fire Stick. It is, I apologize if I'm mispronouncing it. It's Shep Twitch Herd.
Shep Twitch Hard. Shep Twitch Hard.
Yeah, Shep Twitch hard.
Looks like you won Amazon Fire Stick 4K. So go ahead, message the Bragg House, and make sure that you guys, give us your address so we can mail that out.
Sniper.
Get you your Fire Stick.
Freedom with another down. He's gonna pop 20 kills this game.
Oh, he hit me.
Let's go, Freedom.
Unstoppable.
Let's get it.
He doesn't realize there are 2 people over there, though.
Yeah, 1 player back in the gulag. That's not a good place to be right now. If he loses, that will probably be the last we see of Perry for the rest of the tournament. Right now, about to drop another, possibly. Trying to connect.
Shep, you won, man.
We do have Cincy
Don't be so
over here.
salty.
Oh, Freedom J finally going down there. Finishes with 19 kills,
Perry in
man.
the gulag. So Freedom J brought 19 kills in a single life. Perry's back into the match, trying to rep the team.
Yeah. Gucci's on a rooftop right now, hunting for some late kills. Oh, he's got it
Even with
down
that 19
there.
submit.
That looked like a team wipe too. So Gucci's not done yet. He's gonna put up a fight.
Definitely not.
We just got to worry about that car incoming.
So he's still putting plates in, trying to get ready for the end game. We have Freedom J back in the menu. Perry dropping back in. This will probably be the last we see of Perry in the competition. Is this life right here? Freedom J may be able to make it back for a few extra seconds. Now it is really all on Guccimus to see how this tournament ends.
That's right, Dawson. Freedom all day.
Mark. I honestly think that sniper was
Yo, Alex, I remember when Cincy 4 though, when it was like it was like a 1 point difference, and he just went to the gulag, and he was like, I'm just gonna land on people right now.
Yeah.
No, the guy who killed me.
So let's see, Guccimus going. Cincy back in the game.
Because I think either one of us.
Now really, it's going to be Cincy. Cincy can jump back in. It's going to be good for him to get back in and try to get some frags. But really, Guccimus is really the player that we want to be watching right now.
Gucci just got sent to the gulag, got blown up on his golf cart.
Real quick, what's our score?
What's our score, Daniel? Going in with 2 minutes.
Let me check with the team. It is currently 25 to 18.
Oh, man.
25-18,
As
chat.
long as he comes back, he has a chance. As long as he, also if Freedom doesn't keep on. Oh, Freedom died.
Yeah.
So
this is all. It's all on Guccimus with 3 minutes.
Yeah,
left.
he's got to win this gulag and then get another 6 quick kills. This is the 725, that double pump shotgun that, if you're lucky, can be a 1-shot kill from pretty much anywhere.
Careful when you open that package.
There we go.
Oh,
Back in
Gucci
the
got
game.
it.
Guccimus.
He's back.
Let's get it. 3 minutes left.
In the game.
6 more kills.
We have
Back
seen
ground.
crazier things in this game from Cincy, from Freedom J. Guccimus has been going off today. Can he connect these kills in the next 3 minutes? Let's see. His best
Really
bet is
all on
probably
Gucci right
going
now.
to him.
I'd like to see him bring it home. I mean,
Freedom
I'm all about
J.
this competition.
Freedom J has another 30 seconds in the warm-up lobby, so he maybe will have time to score another kill, but it'll be close. This is gonna be tough for Guccimus though, coming back in. Oh, he got lucky and found some guns, but he also walked right into a trap and is gonna die there.
So guys, it's going to be really interesting to see how, and I believe that's it. There's no way. Like if he doesn't have the gulag, that's it.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
yeah.
he's done.
We'll
He's
have
out.
to wait at least a minute in warm-up.
Wow.
Adam also on the loading screen. Cincy also on the loading screen.
There we go, guys.
Freedom about to hop into a new game. That looks like that'll be it.
Mark, I honestly
That is it. So guys, there you have it. That is the conclusion to the first ever Bragg House eSports March Madness tournament. This is definitely, I mean, we saw a lot of crazy stuff over this tournament. We saw upsets. We saw people that clearly took the lead and fell back equally as fast. I can't imagine a more competitive game. I'd love to see, just honestly, I'd love to see Guccimus go one-on-one against, Freedom J. I think that would be really interesting. But today, Freedom J brought it out, came in to close it, and brought us a victory. So congrats to Virginia Tech. Congrats for winning the Bragg House Master Prize of 15,000 Bragg Bucks of cold hard cash. Now we have a lot of prizes for braggers, so we're going to calculate the scores, and we're going to be coming back to you guys in the next couple of days on our website. If you go to March Madness Bracket, you're going to be able to see who won all the different prizes for every single leg of the tournament. As well, make sure you guys follow us. Make sure you guys subscribe on Twitch, YouTube, wherever you're watching us. Make sure that you guys, take a look and keep up to date. We're going to be bringing you guys another tournament really, really soon, and we'll have more on that sooner than you guys probably think. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Lavelle, Daniel, do you guys have anything to say?
Thank you to the fans and thank you to the gamers, man. Made this.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
It's been a pleasure, and it's been
a blast.
And it's gonna be many
all
more.
thanks to you all.
It's gonna be many more. So thank you so much, guys.
Absolutely. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us once
Daniel,
again.
what's your
Brag House,
first
thank
score
you
before
for.
we go?
I wrote it in the chat. The official score is 25 to 19.
25.
The final count.
Freedom J over Gucci.
There we go. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. Please, once again, go follow, subscribe. We will be coming to you guys live very, very soon with some more esports college mashups. We really look forward to it. Thank you so much for joining us. This is the Brag House, guys. Thank you.
He died. Dude, I can't believe that.
Thank you.